Hi folks, it's Mr. Slaybaugh. We're going to be going over basic Cabasa techniques, stuff that can be fun to use in both a concert or in a popular music setting, especially jazz and Latin music. You'll notice that on this particular one it says a fuche Cabasa, and so many times in Latin music that you'll see that there's parallel development between different countries. The afuche is the African word for Cabasa, and then the Cabasa is the name of it for the Cuban name that was assigned to it. And the instruments are slightly different, but this one mimics it. It's got a drum of corrugated metal with beads around it. And the purpose of it is to create that sound, that shh sound. As well, you can strike it. So to play those techniques, very simply, a striking technique means that we're going to move with our dominant hand into a stationary hand, the non-dominant hand. Now, there's going to be times, that's great for downbeat accents, or if you're playing slow eighth notes. Notice I'm holding it up so the audience can see it. Remember the adage in percussion. If they see it, they hear it. But if you need to play offbeat accents, the and of one, I'm actually snapping with the wrist and pulling upward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So it's just moving the hand back and forth. In Afro-Cuban playing the clave on it, not the clave, a pattern that's associated with the clave. The clave might be sorry. There, that was correct. That would be the clave pattern played on the Cabasa. Now, an associated pattern with the clave you're going to see involves a roll, and you'll do that for the last two downbeats. Ba, 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 ps, ba, 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 ps, ba. It turns a half note onto the last 3/4 in the passage. So it looks like this. Oh, in order to execute that roll, all you're going to do is spin it and lift the instrument while you're lifting upwards so that the beads actually remain suspended, and you're going to turn your wrist while you're doing it. Looks very cool. Not really hard to do. So practice that several times till you get it. You're going to want a looser grip. If you hold on too tight, it's going to kind of stop itself from moving. So a looser grip so that you're not holding on tight to the instrument, and practice that several times till you get it. Then the pattern is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1. So you can practice that one. Another passage, a slightly variation of that, is a little more rapid and it's a little more syncopated. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1. 4, 1 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1. So only the roll on count 4. I hope this was helpful. Experiment. Look up different Cabasa passages and have a great time with it. Thanks.